Hello, my name's Phil Tomasso. I thought I'd take some time and read to you the first chapter of Jaywalker and the Case of the Missing Action Figure. This is a children's book for kids 6 to 12 years old. Could read it if you're a little younger, could read it if you're a little older. It's going to depend on your interest level and your reading abilities. Well, let's get started. Chapter 1. To eat lunch or not to eat lunch. My name's Jason Walker. Friends call me Walker. The Walker thing got started 2 years ago in phys ed. The gym teacher, Mr. Stevens, called us by last names like Get the Ball Walker or Walker Take a Lap. Mine stuck. Only people in my family call me Jason or Jay. Aside from my 4th grade studies, I sometimes help solve mysteries for friends who don't want everybody knowing their business. You know, kids who like to keep things hush-hush. How's it all work? Let's say someone wants to know what somebody else is up to. They come see me and I do some digging. I snoop around. I follow people. I see what's what and I get back to my clients with answers. How'd I get caught up in that kind of business? It's a long story, but if you got the time to listen, I've got the time to explain. See, it all started back at the beginning of the school year. Here, let me tell you all about it. So it was Wednesday, 11:05 a.m., school cafetorium. My old friend Benny, a kid I've known since preschool, stopped by my table in the cafetorium during lunch. This was a large room used as a cafeteria and as an auditorium. Some people called it an auditoria. I liked the cafetorium better. Can I sit? Without waiting for an answer, Benny plopped down his tray of food. Be my guest, I said. Benny and I didn't normally hang out. The last time we ate lunch together was in 2nd grade, when the school assigned lunch tables by classroom. It wasn't anything against Benny. I liked the kid. We were just different people going down different roads. This food looks sick, Benny said, smiling anxiously. It's meatloaf. It always looks sick, I said. I brown bagged my lunch. PB&J. With a combo like that, how can you go wrong? I gotta turn the page. Stick with me, people. Benny had a reason for sitting with me. Something was on his mind. I saw it in his face. Tiny beads of sweat on his brow, red cheeks, the way he kept licking his lips and looking around the cafetorium. I could have asked him what's up, but figured if he had something to say, he'd get to it on his own, without my prodding him. I took the cellophane off my sandwich and smiled. Mom remembered to cut away the crusts, slice the sandwich diagonally in half. Don't ask why, but a sandwich cut any other way just didn't taste as good. Walker, I need to talk to you, Benny said. He forked his meatloaf a few times, moving the hunk of ketchup-crusted meat around on the paper plate. He didn't eat any. Instead, he shook his milk, opened it, and inserted a straw. So talk, I said. Lunch was only 30 minutes long. I didn't mind chatting, but if there was a point, I hoped he got to it quickly. Beside the sandwich, my mom packed goodies, potato chips and carrot sticks. I didn't want to waste time beating around the bush with Benny and risk missing out on the 10 minutes we're allowed out on the playground. I can't. Not here, Benny said. He stood up. Meet me in the bathroom. Benny, I'm eating, I said, pointing at the sandwich I'd unwrapped. What gives? Please, Walker, it's important, I sighed. Benny, what can be so important you feel like you have to disrupt my lunch? Benny looked over both shoulders, making sure no one else was listening. Then in a hushed voice he said, It's Daisy Flyer, Walker. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? Oh my goodness. This sounds like it's going to really turn into quite the mystery. You want to find out what happens? Maybe tomorrow I'll post chapter 2. Otherwise, you can also order the book, Jaywalker and the Case of the Missing Action Figure. Don't forget the name, Phillip Tomasso. Hey, have a great day.